If there are any guarantees in this world, it's that there is life, and with it, there is death. When life ends, there's often evidence left behind, from bones to impressions of footprints. Life has a funny way of persisting, even millions of years later. Paleontology is the study of life before us. When people hear the term paleontology, most of the time images of huge skeletons of the previous kings of the earth come to mind, the mighty dinosaurs. But most paleontology is actually on a really small scale. And here in Middle Georgia, we hardly find any dinosaurs at all.
Georgia's not ideal for finding dinosaur material. The age of the rocks that are exposed that would be ideal aren't here. There's some in the Columbus area and then going over into Alabama.
For the most part here in Georgia, while still uncommon, you'll likely find fossils of teeth from different prehistoric mammals or sea creatures like sharks. Dr. Mead with Georgia College was able to give us a good picture of what Middle Georgia probably looked like millions of years ago, thanks to the records left by fossils.
Georgia was very different. It was drier, really not any colder, might have been a little cooler. No ice here in Georgia, but the vegetation was completely different. Probably more open grasslands, maybe similar to the piney woods of East Texas, something along those lines. And we have mammoths walking around, we have giant bison walking around, we have tortoises the size of the Galapagos tortoise walking around.
Despite the fact that paleontology is small in the state, schools like Georgia College and State University still offer classes for students to study from their vast collection of prehistoric materials. GCSU's William P. Wall Museum of Natural History displays a sampling of fossils of different plants and animals that staff with the school has either collected from going on digs or pieces that have been donated from all over North and South America. The reason that biologists study what came before is in the hopes of better understanding why our world is rapidly changing today.
I think one of the lessons that paleontology gives us is that the life we see right now is not permanent. Okay? And its time will come, its time will go. But when we look at fossils in the fossil record, we see the change in these organisms is a relatively slow process. They are replaced or they go extinct. We call it background extinction.
Paleontology gives us some insight into how life adapts to major events. Dr. Mead emphasized that life is at great risk today, thanks to humanity's impact on the natural world. But paleontology lets us look at what came before, and enables us to be in a position to reevaluate our role in this world, and hopefully to make steps to change things for the better. In Baldwin County, Drake Roselle, 41 NBC News.
Snake vertebrae.